Not all worlds in the Centauri cluster welcome life. They are places so hostile, so deadly, that survival itself seems impossible. But the Celestials, in their boundless ambition, saw these brutal worlds not as barriers, but opportunities. They chose to craft beings who could withstand the unthinkable, who could endure the unbearable. Thus, from suffering and cruelty, the Arkavir were born. The Arkavir are survivors, built by celestial hands, designed for torment, yet defined by their resilience. Their story is one of pain and strength, and a stark reminder of what happens when creation is devoid of compassion. The Celestials care little for the comfort or suffering of those beneath them. Their goal was clear: exploit worlds drenched in radiation, ravaged by acid storms, and crushed under impossible gravity. Worlds no human could survive. They needed a species tough enough to endure anything, and so they engineered the Arkavir. Each Arkavir is a biological marvel, their bodies endlessly adaptable. Their skin hardens against corrosive rains. Their lungs filter toxic atmosphere. But beneath this incredible adaptability lies a chilling truth. Each Arkavir's very existence is a testament to relentless experimentation and exploitation. Yet, despite their suffering, something unexpected emerged within them: a quiet strength, a silent resistance, an unspoken defiance. On dead worlds far from human eyes, Arkavir labor tirelessly, extracting precious resources to fuel celestial ambition. Forgotten, abandoned when their task is complete, many Arkavir colonies somehow survive, eking out an existence beneath poisonous skies. They live lives of stark simplicity, their communities bound together by shared hardship. Trust is scarce, outsiders often bring pain, but among their own, bonds run deep, forged in a crucible of constant danger. They speak little, their language shaped by necessity, but their silence speaks volumes. In their quiet endurance lies a profound lesson. Survival isn't always about conquest or dominance. Sometimes, simply persisting against overwhelming odds is the most powerful act of rebellion. When we look at the Arkavir, we see more than creatures crafted for endurance. We see reflections of our own struggle against forces far greater than ourselves. Like the Arkavir, humanity fights to survive in a galaxy shaped by powers indifferent to our pain. And like them, we have learned that resilience comes not from avoiding suffering, but from facing it head on. Our enemies believe power is measured by control and exploitation, but perhaps true strength comes from the ability to endure, to persist even when hope is distant. If the Arkavir teaches anything, it's that survival itself can be an act of defiance. The Arkavir were never meant to be free. Created as tools, their lives were laid out from the moments of their conception. But freedom finds ways of asserting itself, even under impossible conditions. There are whispers of Arkavir escaping their celestial overseers, building hidden societies, and slowly learning to trust again. These stories remind us that freedom isn't just about the ability to choose one's path. It's about reclaiming dignity, identity, and a purpose from those who seek to erase them. Are we so different from the Arkavir? Isn't our own fight against celestial dominance driven by the same yearning for freedom and autonomy? The Arkavir were crafted by cruelty. shaped by exploitation, yet in the shadow of their suffering lies an undeniable strength, a testament to the spirit of all life, no matter how harshly it's tested. Their story is not just one of tragedy, but of hope, a reminder that even in the harshest circumstances, life finds a way to endure, to adapt, to rise. Their struggle mirrors our own, reminding us that the future belongs not to those who control, but to those who survive, persist, and dare to defy their faith. In the end, perhaps it isn't our origins that define us, but our choices. Just as the Arkavir quietly defy the Celestials, we too must choose who will become in this vast, indifferent galaxy.